Hello everyone, before we start the video, here's a quick reminder that you can join my Discord server. We are building a nice Dota 2 community, so be part of it. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, you can click the subscribe button, and now let's get started with the video. So after my video where I showed you guys how you can win your lane as a Pos4, I got a lot of questions. What should I do if I don't win my lane? Well, this scenario can happen quite often, and it's important to understand what you have to do there. There are basically three steps you should follow. You take a look at what hero do I play, what heroes does my teammates play, and what heroes we are against. And in this example, we didn't really completely lose our lane, but it became unplayable because like Lifestealer got too much XP and a basic kit of items. So harassing him was not really an option anymore, and he could outtrade me and the Legion Commander very well. Therefore, I just left him there. And then I was looking at my hero. I'm like, okay, I play Earthshaker. I'm pretty useful already with Fissure. Like Fissure is a pretty useful spell in the entire stage of the game. So I'm like, okay, what can I do now? I take a look at my teammates. I see, okay, with Gyro bottom lane, they don't really bring a lot of lockdown. Therefore, getting a kill on the bottom lane with Weaver and Tusk being unlikely. So I didn't waste my time there. Instead, I take a look at the OD and I saw, okay, they have OD mid, I have Storm mid. It's a pretty good setup if you like bait and Astral, and then I can Fissure OD and we can go on him and kill him. That's also what's gonna happen here. I told my Storm, hey, okay, bait Astral. Also, because I saw he has a Meteor Hammer, so I was even more sure he's gonna Astral him, just to do the Astral Meteor Hammer combo, and I told Storm, okay dude, just bait him that he Astrals you, and then I can stop the Meteor Hammer with my Fissure and we can kill him. Said and done. He did exactly that. Fissured him, we went on him. Kinda missed it here, so I went back a bit. It was kinda stupid, but worked out. Storm got killed. And now, after we kill Odie, I place a very deep ward in the mid lane. I do that because I wanna keep playing on Odie. Like I said, getting kills on the other lanes, it's kinda impossible or like low percentage. The only chance I would get a kill on bottom lane would be if they overextend and I could like flank or TP in and do like a fissure and then Weaver dies from gyro. But like I said, it's very unlikely, so going there for no reason is not the best play. So after the gank on OD, I stayed mid for a bit to get some like XP and some gold. My Storm was low on resources, so I decided to walk bottom lane. Even though I said before it's like a low percentage that we get a kill. But Wiz kinda baited them very well and set up a good trap. Therefore they go aggressive on him. And I can come in with a fissure. If I would have hit the fissure, Weaver would have most likely been dead. But yeah, mistakes can happen, so I missed fissure. Give me a clap for that. And then I wanted to go mid lane. I'm not in, so no, this is a bug by the way. I wanted to go mid lane, but they went aggressive again on bottom lane, so I turned back. And this time we're gonna get a kill. Like Tusk is going super ham. I can fissure, Gyrocopter deals all the damage and he will die. Run him down and Tusk is dead. Therefore it still kinda worked out, like we traded Wisp for Tusk, like 5 for 4 is kinda fine. Storm got solo the mid lane, that's not so great. There was like, after that, after we did the play bottom, I was thinking maybe I should have been mid lane anyways. Like it's like okay, we take a look, we kill Tusk for Wisp, which is kinda good trade. But since Storm was like playing way too aggressive then and died to Odie, was kinda not worth it. Like there's something you think about, okay, if I would have been mid lane, we could have set up the exactly same play we did before, and then Odie would have most likely been dead. But yeah, that's like communication that is very difficult to pull off in like pub games. So you can think about doing the play afterwards, but he could also play it more defensively or like farm more jungle and not be on the lane so he doesn't die to OD then when I'm not there. But yeah, it's hard to pull off in games where you don't really play with people that you communicate very well. So after that, I took an invis room bottom lane and I walked around this corner here. I'm walking around right here with Legion too. I'm kind of surprised, like they had a ward here and they didn't really react to Legion coming here. That's kind of surprisingly. Maybe that's a replay bug, I'm not sure. But if there's a ward there and they didn't react to this, kind of bad then. But yeah, we set up a kill on Odie here. Like I'm invis, I set up with my stun. Then like this is a heads up play you should do when you play like Shaker. I knew Jakiro was here, so I used my enchant totem on Odie and then I fissured towards Jakiro and not like towards the mid tower or something to stun him to that he can't use all the spells. He got ice part off, but it's still fine. We have Storm coming in, it's an easy kill. And I think we get Jakiro too then. Yeah, so that's a very good gank for us. Kill Odie, kill Jakiro, take mid tower. And that kinda brings me very back into the game. Like almost level 7 at 12 minutes. Looks pretty decent. Also at like 1k gold, so I bought my classic null talisman magic wand. And now I'm saving for blink dagger. And what I want to do now is most likely to farm my blink. If I can't set up any ganks or any engagements, I want to, like at the moment, I want to save my TP too. So I have TP ready if people are getting like dived under a tower, and I can run to a lane, I can hit some creeps, and if I need to save somewhere, I can TP in, fissure, and then most likely save the guy. So here's one more important thing for this game. You should always try to defend your mid tower as long as you can, even though if you feel like you are behind. Like last year, I was completely alone pushing this tower, and then we have Gyro running in, kinda baiting him to use his rage. And after rage run out, Storm can jump in with Orchid. Even though Tusk does a good snowball here, and still go him, I can run in with my Echo Slam, Fissure, and we kill Nyx and Weaver. So we kill their carry and their offlane. Therefore, a pretty good fight, and all these fights bring me very close to my Blink Dagger. Like 1k away now. Still have my TP ready, so I can decide to run to some lane or stay with my team here to farm. Can also take some jungle camps here from them. It's like all optional plays I have. So here's one last thing I want to explain is, again, you need to play with the heroes where you can make plays with if you want to get kills. Here I was farming the more aggressive farm. Like it's more dangerous to farm here than my Legion to farm this camp here. So I went here, even though I'm close to my Blink Dagger. I know, okay, this guy can like Blink duel if something is happening, and then I can set up an Echo Slam, use a Fissure, like use my Enchant Totem, and can likely be a kill. So Tusk saw me, is running in. I even saw him on the ward we have here, like I saw him running in. But I didn't really care because I knew, okay, I have Legion as my backup. Therefore, it will be fine. So Tusk will snowball on me. There he's coming, and I'm like, okay, let him come. I'm baiting it. He's going on me. Legion is dueling again, using Fissure to stun, like to do damage on Tusk and stun the Weaver. Use my Echo. We kill him. I can buy my Blink, even though if I die here now, totally fine. So I completed my Blink. I use my Echo now. It's not optimal, but it's okay. We kill Weaver too. So pretty successful play here, like being the bait. So that's it then for today's video. I covered like all plays I did to go towards my Blink Dagger. I think that's a good timing after losing lane stage. I would call it losing lane stage. If you look at 10 minutes, Nyx is like 1.1k ahead, and I am at 2k net worth. Whereas is at 1.1k, but he's like the Pos4 that doesn't really need any items. So it's kinda lost, and it's not a completely crushed, but kinda lost. So I took this as an example now, and then I went from here to like having a blink at around 18 minutes, I would say. I'm not sure exactly when I bought it, but let's say around 18 minutes. Or like, yeah, it's around 18 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed and could get some tips and tricks on what to do if your laning stage becomes kinda unplayable. There will be more videos and more content coming about like Pos4 gameplay and what you do if your lane is bad. I didn't want to put too much into one video, so it's not too long. Yeah, but as always, whenever you watch it, have a good day, have a good night, and I hope I see you guys in the next video too. Goodbye, goodbye.